Hey, Dude Talking Food Nation. Hope everyone's doing awesome out there. My name is Lee, and I'm just a dude talking food. Today, we're going to look at some cheap kitchen equipment investments that can help take your cooking up a level or two. Now, we know we need basic things like pots and pans and a knife or two, but let's look at some small investments we can make in our tools that will pay out huge dividends in the long run. So, the first piece of equipment I recommend is a good thermometer. Nope, not that kind. No, not that kind either. But this kind. We want a meat thermometer. This is important because foods like chicken can make people really sick. Last thing we want to do is send friends, family, or ourselves to the hospital because we've undercooked a piece of chicken or something. The next piece of equipment recommended is a mandolin or a box grater. Mandolins, like demonstrated here, are used for making consistent slices if your knife skills are not up to par. They're also really good for making ultra thin slices. Make sure to get one with a hand guard so you don't lose any fingers, though. Box graters let you shred and grate all different kinds of food ingredients to make things like potato pancakes, tzatziki, all different kinds of vegetable slaws and salads. It also allows you to shred your own cheeses so that you're not buying pre-bought shredded cheese at the store. They cover all that in anticoagulants so that it doesn't clump back together. It's better and cheaper just to grate your own. Micrograters or microplanes are similar to graters, but they're usually much finer, and they're used for grating things like hard cheeses, chocolate. They can also be used for grating garlic and ginger into a very fine paste. Another common use is for zesting citrus fruits to add big, bold flavors to dishes you're cooking. While this next one seems simple, a pepper grinder is a game changer. Pre-ground pepper loses its flavor and spice quickly, so if you use pre-ground pepper, it doesn't really hit the same as grinding it fresh. While salt and pepper grinders are usually sold in sets, salt is a mineral. It doesn't really need to be ground fresh like pepper does. So I really can't say it enough. Fresh pepper is a super easy way to take things to the next level. Another game changer is a blender, wand blender, or small food processor. They don't have to be expensive to be effective. If you're patient, you can grab a medium priced one on sale for cheap and get some real value out of it. These tools allow us to make smooth soups, sauces, and dressings. If I'd had to choose one of these three, I'd get a wand blender with a food processor attachment. This gives us the ability to mix things like a small food processor or use the wand directly in our container or pot. This next one is one of those you wouldn't think of it until you get it pieces of equipment. Then you won't know how you live without it. It's the humble sheet tray rack. Sometimes you want your food cooking right on the sheet pan. Other times you want your food above the pan, such as when you're roasting chicken. It's also useful as a cooling rack for baking, putting fried foods on to drain. It's one of those cheap, multifunctional pieces of equipment that you'll find yourself using quite a lot. A good fine mesh strainer can't be valued enough. From rinsing rice and draining pasta to straining sauces or making yogurt cheese, it's a cheap, vital piece of kitchen equipment that can up your game significantly. A good pair of tongs can really change your cooking, believe it or not. Tongs will help you with your timing so you're not left fumbling with spatulas and other utensils. I recommend silicone tips instead of metal. They'll still handle the high heat, but won't scratch your nonstick pans. So, as we've seen, we can upgrade our cooking techniques with the addition of simple, cheap cooking tools like graters, baking racks, strainers. We don't have to spend a lot of money to start to improve our cooking. Just like any other skill that requires tools, we start with just one and then collect tools as we go. After a while, you'll have a kitchen full of tools and cooking all kinds of things you'd never imagined a year earlier. Thanks as always for your time today. I hope this video helps you all make some small improvements in your adventures into cooking. If you can, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really means a lot to us. We're making that push to 300 subscribers. I hope you all have an amazing day.